Hello and welcome to Med Talks with Dr. Moin. Today in our studio we have a vascular surgeon. Dr. Nishan Reddy is a vascular surgeon working in Care Hospitals. So we are going to talk to him about vascular surgery. So welcome Dr. Nishan to our studio.
Thank you, Mohin sir, for inviting me. I would be very happy to educate people regarding vascular diseases and vascular problems.
What does vascular surgery deal with?
Sir, to begin with, as we have the heart, from heart, main blood vessels come which take blood to our peripheries like
Right.
hands,
Right.
intestines, legs.
Okay.
The same way, once the blood is supplied, whatever impure blood, that is deoxygenated blood,
Right.
which in general terms we call it as bad blood,
Okay.
is taken back to the heart,
Right.
to the lungs for purification by the veins.
Okay.
Previously, it was like cardiothoracic vascular surgery,
Okay.
but now a new branch, vascular and endovascular surgery, has evolved,
Okay.
which is going to treat all the blood vessels, including arteries and veins in the body, other than heart and the brain.
We have just heard that there is vascular surgery. Now you are saying like endovascular surgery. So are these two different branches of vascular surgery?
Sir, initially it was said like vascular surgery.
Right.
Vascular surgery basically deals with surgeries.
Right.
Surgeries can be either open surgeries where we cut open and repair the vessels.
Okay.
Endovascular surgery basically means where we don't do cut open procedures like we do to the heart, like stenting, angioplasty to the blood vessels of the heart.
Okay.
Same way we do angioplasty and stenting to the blood vessels in other parts of the body, where we call it as endovascular surgery.
Okay.
It is basically a recent emerging branch where we do minute interventions without any open cut surgeries to the procedure.
So is it like you deal with both arteries and veins?
We deal with all the arteries and veins in the body other than related to heart, which are dealt by the cardiologists
Okay.
and CTVS surgeons,
Okay.
and the brain, which is dealt by neurologists and neurointerventionists.
Okay. So no, what are all the problems people come to you?
Basically, vascular surgeon, myself, I deal with problems in the leg,
Right.
which means peripheral arterial diseases.
Okay.
Patients initially present like when they come walking, they have pain in their calf on walking for 200 meters,
Right.
100 meters.
Okay.
Some patients, when they progress with this mild disease, they have pain in the foot
Okay.
when they are sleeping.
Okay.
Even when they neglect this, they develop gangrene of toes
Okay.
or wounds in the legs, for which a vascular surgeon intervenes. He evaluates the patient and gives whatever treatment necessary.
Okay. There are problems like some people have stroke. Do you deal with that?
Sir, when a patient comes with stroke, what we do is our ER team evaluates what is the cause of stroke.
Right.
Either is it neuroischemic or hemorrhagic.
Okay.
Hemorrhagic, neurologists will take care.
Okay.
Neuroischemic, either it should be an infarct or occlusion in the brain blood vessels or in the carotids.
Okay.
When it is in the carotids, if there is any stenosis greater than 50%, 60% symptomatic patients, we intervene.
Okay.
In this also, we intervene in two ways.
Okay.
One is open cut surgery, which is called carotid endarterectomy.
Okay.
And in patients who are not favorable for carotid endarterectomy, through a minute hole from the femoral artery in the thigh,
Right.
we go and we put a carotid stent over there.
Okay. And you can do that same thing from the radial as well.
Yes.
You can do
But
this.
when it comes to carotid, it's better to go through the femoral.
Dr. Nishan, I just came across a new term called leg attack. I heard about, many people have heard about heart attack. What is this leg attack?
Sir, it's a new terminology calling leg attack. Like patients who present with heart attack,
Okay.
they complain pain in the chest.
Right.
Then immediately they rush to the doctor.
Right.
Because they feel cardiac pain is very severe.
Uh-huh.
The same way, when you walk, you have pain in the legs.
Right.
Like you have blockage in the blood vessels in the heart, you will have blockage in the blood vessels to the legs.
Okay.
Where patient experiences pain, which we call in a layman word as leg attack, for which patient needs to meet a vascular surgeon and deal with the problems immediately.
Okay. So the leg, what is the size of the leg? From where till what extent you call it a leg, and pain from which part to which extent it should come?
Sir, actually we call it as a lower limb, including thigh, leg and foot.
Foot.
So when patients has a block in the iliac vessels,
Right.
iliac vessels is like once the aorta which comes from the heart, it bifurcates into both the legs.
Right.
Iliacs, in the thighs it is called femorals,
Femorals.
below it is called tibial vessels.
Tibial vessels. Right.
So when you have a block in the iliacs,
Right.
you will have pain, what is called leg attack in the thighs and in the calf on walking for few distance.
Okay.
The same way when you have a block in the femorals, that is in the thighs,
Okay.
then you will have pain in the calf on walking for few distance.
So you get this pain on exertion.
On walking, initially patient can walk for 2 kilometers, he has to take rest, then again he continues to walk.
Okay.
As time progresses, if he doesn't take adequate precautions, then it starts worsening. He will have pain even on walking for few steps.
Okay.
Later he will start having rest pain in the night and he will not be able to sleep, and he starts hanging his leg down to the bed so that adequate perfusion is there. If still it worsens, he starts developing wounds in the toes where he needs immediate intervention.
Okay. And why does this happen? What is the reason for leg attack? Is it some embolism or is it some thrombosis?
Sir, ideally any patients elderly more than 50 years,
Okay.
when they have a heart attack,
Right.
it's like blockage in the blood vessels in the heart.
Right.
Main cause for it is atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis is disease within the blood vessels of the within the body.
Lumen of the
Blood vessel. Like you have heart blood vessels wherein they get occluded
right.
due to the process called atherosclerosis. This atherosclerosis is a systemic process. Means it is not only involving the heart, but it is involving the blood vessels all over the body.
All over the
So the same atherosclerosis process begins in the lower limbs, in the upper limbs. So then he starts developing blockage. Initially it will be called as stenosis.
Okay.
Once the stenosis progresses, adequate precautions if he doesn't take, then it goes into complete blockage where he starts having the symptoms.
Okay.
Other reason is either embolism or thrombosis.
Okay.
Embolism is like when patient has atrial fibrillations where from the heart few thrombus will be dislodged, which goes and blocks the major blood vessels. When it blocks the major blood vessels, there is not subcilation, it is acute cutoff.
Okay.
Then patients will start developing severe pain, which we generally call it as acute limb ischemia,
Okay.
which needs to be treated within 6 hours.
Okay.
That is a deadly period.
Okay.
If you don't treat within the six hours limit period, patient may lose his limb.
Oh, really?
So, whenever a patient comes with cold leg,
Mm-hmm.
we just tell the patient if it is within 6 hours, if they reach us, we can save the leg.
What do? You just give some medicines to dislodge or dissolve the clot?
Sir, initially when the patient comes, we evaluate for the toe movements,
Okay.
sensations. If we feel we can save the limb, we'll get a arterial Doppler scan and check where is the block.
Okay.
Once the arterial Doppler confirms where is the block, we take the patient immediately to OT, either for thrombectomy. Thrombectomy is like we open the groin, we identify the main blood vessel.
Right.
From there, we pass an instrument called Fogarty.
Okay.
That is a balloon catheter,
Okay.
through which we pull out the thrombus and we create a perfusion again to the leg.
Okay.
Nowadays, recent technique is thrombolysis.
Okay.
Thrombolysis is where we don't cut open, we come from the opposite side and we inject a special medicine called thrombolytic agent.
Okay.
This thrombolytic agent will lyse whatever clot is there within the legs,
Okay.
and it improves the circulation over a period of time.
Okay. So, which is the best way to deal with it?
Ideally, till now, I have seen the situations, open surgery and thrombectomy would be the best way.
Okay.
But as some patients prefer no cuts,
Mm-hmm.
they go ahead with thrombolysis. But that there are few complications with thrombolysis, which we explain the patient. If they are still ready, we go ahead with thrombolysis.
Thank you, Dr. Nishan. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for watching us.